love that. Always a grand entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Ambassador, for that introduction and for raising everybody's expectations. She did give you a great presentation, so now, so now I'm panicking. So my name is Juliana Kagwa. I've already been introduced. So mine is a really brief one, just to give you a little sense of what Uganda is and how Uganda can stimulate whatever travels you've been on, and how Uganda can take your travel experience to the next level. And then I'll give you back to the tour operators, because that's where the real commerce and business is happening. So Uganda is, sorry, how many people been to Uganda already in the room? How many people seen a coffee plant in the room? Don't be shy. So you drink all this coffee and you have seen it. Okay, so this is where it all happens. Uganda is also the home of Robusta coffee, but I'll speak to that a little bit later. So Uganda sits in the heart of Africa. We were dubbed or named or given the title the Pearl of Africa by Sir Winston Churchill. Anybody knows that piece of history?
Of course.
Yes, I think he was first an explorer. It's well, Ugandans know it, we learn it in the books, but probably our friends here might not know. I think he was Prime Minister, and he was venturing through Africa, and he had been far and wide. And when he came on stumbled a little plot of land called Uganda. He pronounced it the Pearl of Africa. And I'll tell you why in a little bit. So Uganda truly is a one-stop see-all, feel-all of Africa. You fly to Uganda and you're gonna get all the landscapes in the rest of Africa, all the wildlife and more, and I'll speak to that, and culture. Uganda is a bit off the common path. And I'll tell you why. Because Uganda is sitting on the equator. Uganda is blessed with not just tropical, but a little bit of the weather that you're used to. So Uganda has a snow-capped mountain on the equator. So it's literally the hottest place on earth and the coldest place on earth at the same time, right? We pride ourselves on being one of the most biodiverse locations on earth. And this is possible because we're a melting point of different biospheres. We have about 8 ecosystems, but more importantly, we've got different, or a range of topography that allows for us to have this kind of biodiversity. So we've got the mountains, which I've already spoken to. We've got rainforests. The Bwindi impenetrable rainforest is one of the last remaining legit rainforests on planet Earth. We've got lakes, we've got rivers. 165 lakes, freshwater lakes, which means that even within those lakes is existing different ecosystems. Uganda is the home of the, of the River Nile. So the River Nile starts in one of the largest tropical freshwater lakes on Earth, which is the Lake Victoria. The River Nile, as you know, flows through about 11 countries in Africa and serves, I don't know how many communities, thousands upon thousands. Do commerce on there, they do fishing, boating, and there's some people who are just living subsistently on the River Nile. And all of that starts or emanates from a place called Uganda. So when I say a place called, you say Uganda. So the other thing about Uganda is our wildlife. Now, everybody here that sells Africa, how many people sell Africa? Been to Africa? So when I say the big 5, you know. It's the cats, the 2 cats, the lion, the leopard. There's the 2 big beasts in there, the elephant, the majestic elephant, and the buffalo, and of course the rhinoceros. But in Uganda, we are selling the big 7. Because we've got two primates, two of the last remaining great apes on planet Earth. The chimpanzee, which is about 98.7% related to us, by the way. Yes, so there's a little chimp in all of us. 98.7% to be exact, chimpanzee in you. And we've got the gorillas. We've got the majestic mountain gorillas. So no other location in Africa can speak of these two or of these two primates. But apart from that, we're also the primate capital of the world. So we talk about a lot about the gorillas, and everything you see around the room is about the gorillas, because of course the mountain gorilla is one of those rare and distinct species. But we have about 19 other species of primates. So we've got the bonobos monkey, we've got the colobus monkey, we've got the baboon, we've got the red monkeys. I mean, you can Google it, you go on for days.